I'm taking the Brightline train from now headed back from Miami up to Orlando, and it's been a great experience thus far. I'll show you a little bit of the lounge, and if you're looking for a convenient way to go between Orlando and Miami, it's the way to go. We're heading into the Aventura station, and this is a smaller station. Now, I've only seen the Aventura station and the Orlando station. However, when you look at the two in comparison, it's much smaller. However, very nice, sleek, premium lounge. Also, they have the techie vibe, and as you can see from the furniture and decor, it's a minimalist type of feel. And they have a small bar area there. And then they also have towards the back a self-serve snack area. And then right across from those two areas, you'll see you go right through there to board the train. Really streamlined. Now, I was coming back on a Monday, so there were a number of commuters on the train and those that go back and forth from the Miami area to Orlando. And once on board, if you have traveled on the Acela trains in the Northeast Corridor, then you'll have a very similar look and feel. You see the premium seating, the doubles on the right, you see, or the left, and you see the singles on the right. You also have the 4-person tables at the end. They serve snacks. They also served a meal. And this is a 3.5-hour trip, or at least from my two destinations, between the two destinations. I had the salmon, a nice tapas style meal there. And they also had a salad option for those that may need a vegetarian option. So we're getting off here, heading up into the Orlando station. And if you look around, yeah, it kind of starts to feel like an airport. Well, guess what? That's because it is. The train station is a part of the Orlando airport. So keep that in mind. If you are boarding in Orlando or it's your final destination, you will be at the Orlando airport. So that's a good, thing and benefit if you're taking a flight. You have a view looking back down at the train as we're going up the escalator. And then heading into the station, you'll see this is a much larger area. It's expansive. It really is. And it's done really well. They have the full bar. They have the seating area while you're waiting to board. They have another snack area here, their own area. And they also have some different merchandise that you can purchase there as well. And now I highly recommend that you have a blanket or some type of sweatshirt, whatever you're comfortable in, because it was, to me anyway, it was cold on the train. Even though I had on a sweatshirt, I still felt a little chilled throughout the entire ride. And I like the futuristic look that they have here in the way that they've designed the station as well. As we're heading out of the station, you'll see over to your right the baggage check or claim area. And then over to your left is where you would get your tickets when you're coming in if you didn't purchase them online before coming to the station. And heading out, yeah, looks like an airport because it's at the airport. The thing is, though, this is the train station and not one of the terminals. And that said, though, you'll see that the monorail does come over from the different terminals to the train station. So that's convenient if you're boarding a flight or you're coming off of a flight and you want to take the train down south in Florida, or if you're coming up to catch a flight and you want a more convenient way. Now, I want to talk about the parking because you see that says Terminal C. Don't make the mistake I made. I don't have SunPass or the other alternative that's out there. And if you do not have one of those two options, if you go to park at the Brightline station directly, you will have to come back out and loop around to Terminal C parking, which is what I had to do, because I wasn't aware that the on-site parking directly at the station is only for those two options. So keep that in mind. Have a wonderful trip if you decide to go and check it out. And also know that if you take the train, you are saving on our carbon footprint. And I hope you enjoy the train as much as I did. Till next time.